Oj, oj. Alo! Okay, let's start first to set up all divisions, what I like. And so you can see that I'm picking the nations where are, let's say, you can find some good players. So all these divisions, only top divisions. I'm interested. We will wait for some time.
Pick these guys up for you.
Okay, so the most important thing is, like always, that you set up all divisions where you can find good young players, and you need to start the game early on, and that is why I like always to start game 3rd June, and we will discuss later on why you need to start in the June. Hello, King Moss. I will try to teach amateurs now how to play with Swansea. At least I will try to explain how to do pre-season transfers and like that, small things. Ah, no problem. I stopped to playing FIFA last 2 years, not playing. You told me to message you, so if you want to watch and if you have some questions, maybe you can also help me. I have some ideas, I will try to explain. So this is basically how I start the game. I think most probably the most common mistake from amateurs is that they start the game end of the July. And in my opinion, that is very bad. So, disable player attribute masking, this is the very, very important. Basically, if you have this one ticked, you don't care for scouts. And that is, for me, I always use this one. And also I like to use this one, no any editor or bullshit. Large database, that's it, let's start the game. 23 leagues. No, basically, I think I will not play it. I will do pre-season. Aim is to get promoted. Not only to promote. So you need to get promotion and you need to establish the team who can challenge top 4 or up to promotion. So the plan is basically to sign talents, to rebuild completely team. So I will try to. I need to see the squad. I never play with Swansea. I don't know if for sure last 5-6 years I never play with them. I think their media prediction is 15, but I think it is decent team to teach people how to play it. So maybe you will not agree with my system, but we will try to show you how I play with them. Maybe I will continue, but definitely tonight we will do pre-season and all these transfers because this will require some time. So basically I'm trying to teach the people how to play it. Going very slowly. Or maybe it's even crashed. No, it's moving, okay. Definitely I will do entire pre-season and save it. Maybe I will play it these days, but as I said, the goal is to try to create good team. AJ is here. AJ, I'm disappointed with you. Only 10th place with West Ham. That is average. You need to be above average. At least top 8. So my standard profile is here. I think your first season, your transfers was bad. You needed to do better with the transfers. But that is another story. One day I will send you the picture of my Crystal Palace team, how I built that kind of team. Dream team. In the first season, dream team immediately. So we said Swansea, yes. So media prediction, 15th place. Mate, my Palace team was spent 192 million in the first season and won double with destroying everything. In first 11 was having, I think, 5 or 6 top wonderkinds. Later on, I will try to find you the image. I mean, in that team was having Tonelli, Olmo, Edward, but you need to sell entire squad. For example, if you sell Felipe Anderson and Declan Rice, you can make 100 million. Maybe I will only keep Declan Rice from your team. Rest I will sell. Okay, let me focus on this one. I mean, you are still using color, for fuck's sake. Don't need to see nothing. I think you posted some screenshot. But never mind, never mind. I think one day I will do West Ham guide for you also. For fuck's sake. Let me to focus on this one because I will accept all this bullshit. Okay, let's first check. Important thing. Budget zero. Financier. We can ask. Will they give? We will try to ask. Nada. First of all, let me load my tactics. With West Ham, at least top 4 I will be. I mean, I won the Premiership with the Norwich with 94 points. If I can win it with Norwich or Crystal Palace and other shitty teams, because I want to now to do Swansea, because noobs are asking for a championship. Let me focus. I will ignore you, at least for now. Let me check my squad. First I will do this one. Okay, come on. First important thing, let me check this team under 23. Is there any good player? So basically this guy is the shit. So now it's in, first of all, it is very important to check your youth systems and reserve team to check is there any players what you can sell instantly. So transfer listed. No any loans. I'm not sending my players to loan. Never, very rarely. If the player is good, he will play. If not, I'm selling. So all others are looks like shit. Let me check under 18. Maybe there is one or two good one. Sometimes happen. Not so bad. This one is the decent, so this one I will keep. Maybe this guy can be your fourth striker in the squad. I'm using two strikers, one bench. This guy can be fourth striker, at least. Let me check another one. Shit. Okay. So our youth system sucks. That is definitely. Now, let me check my coaching team. Shit. Basically, all these coaches are shit instantly. I need to get all rid of them. This so-called medical team, I will not have too much things to check. This I will add to assistant manager or chairman to hire medical team. Scouting 15, 16, okay. For championship, decent. So he can stay. Uh, first thing, first thing is to check. I forget to check. So I need to reduce this music because I want to discuss. This is very important. So our transfer revenue is actually not so bad. Looks like 80% if I'm correct. But this is 80% of transfer revenue, correct? For me, this looks like 80%. So this means balance is very good. Okay, now let me start checking my squad. So we will play my standard tactic. That means some certain players will be sacked instantly, or they will go on the transfer list just because they don't fit in the tactic. But before I start going with this one, I will start checking the stuff. I need assistant manager immediately, and let me see if I can find assistant manager with. So I need high man management, high motivation, and tactical knowledge. At least for now, nobody. Um, Let me check transfer and contracts responsibility. So all the transfers for under 23 squad, I will do it. Because the players what I don't like will be immediately sent there. This guy is winger or striker. He's basically shit. Transfer list. Definitely. For now, he will stay in the main squad. Not so bad, but for this kind of money, I can find better ones. So transfer list also. And there are already some clubs what are interested. So immediately offer to clubs for his valuation is 9.5. Let's ask 9 million. Anybody interested for this guy? Nobody. I don't need Dutch goalkeeper. I need British one. So he's also by under 23 squad. I need to clean all my team. Kyle Norton cannot cross the ball. Shit player. I need wing back who can cross. Bye. So basically now we will get rid of all the players who don't fit in the tactic. Even if I stay with one player, it will be like that. I need to start collecting money instantly. This guy, 5 million, 23 years old, still same shit, cannot cross the ball. Bye. And Under 23 squad also. Jake Bidwell. Lacking pace, but for this division, okay. And he just joined, so he needs to stay at bench, at least on bench. Backup, win back. Defenders. Bekabango. No concentration, no pace. History. His future is not with me, definitely. Buck Cooper. No any pace again. Cannot play. Bye. This guy is on loan. I cannot terminate. No, he's not on loan. It is. It is his blue. I cannot terminate his loan, so he's staying. Same thing is with this guy. He stays. All shit players. All I will cut in the January. In the mid, Jay Fulton. Work rate shit. I don't need midfielders with shit work rate. Bye. Matt Grimes. Actually, the player what I like, home growth, he will stay. I'm thinking to sell him. This is dependable. Depends of the market options. But I need some home growth players. At least he can be backup. Good buyers. Who is this? Another home growth player. He can be backup shadow striker. Let me check. Shit. So basically, I'm reducing amount of my players drastically. He's shit. Bye. I understand. I know, but we will buy somebody. And I can play the championship with 15 players. I lose the cups immediately. I will play with 15 players. Rest will be youth players. So we will see. First, I need to get rid of all this shit. Loan from Basel. Again, I cannot terminate loans, so shitty reserve team. I don't care for injuries. As I said, it will play. I was winning Premiership with 15 players in the first season. If I get injury, I get. Somehow I will survive until next transfer window. Even if you check my Minds videos or every other videos, I never have more than, let's say, 20 players in the squad. 17, 18, that's my standard. Basically, if I'm playing 3-5-2, I have 3 strikers. I have always wing back reserves, and I have 3 central defenders I'm using. I have only 1 on bench. Then we will mix goalkeeper. Sometimes I not have even goalkeeper in the first squad. Only I have 1, no backup. I don't care for injuries. Okay, who is this? Shit. So let's start with projection of Scott. Woodman will be on the goal. At least I know for him. Brewster will be one of the strikers. Gallagher will be one of the midfielders. Grimes, one of the midfielders. Bidwell, bench. Joe Rodon, one of the defenders. Now I need to get rid of Byers or this Chelina. Basically, I don't like both of them. But I think I will keep Byers just because he's the Swansea player. Also transfer list. So all these, let's say, highly valued players like the Horn, Chelina, and Ayu will stay here, so I can keep eye of them. But they'll be sold. All these shit players will be on the bench, and that's it. These 3 guys are out also. So this is my projection of the squad. So this is the first step. Now I'm not discussing nothing. Let's try to see if I can find any good staff members. Let's go with fitness coaches. So for me, 2 fitness coaches are mandatory. Always have 2 fitness coaches. But coaches we can add later on. How is the schedule? Let's go slowly forward. I will ask 10 million. Maybe some idiot Premiership club will pay for him. The reason why I need to start picking the money will be very soon. I will show you. The first of all, everything what is instant cash and it's 9 million I'm accepting. I need at least 3-4 millions to connect so I can do next step. Oh, excellent. Buy. It can be done, but I'm not sure will go. Especially if I put him on the transfer list. So that's a good point. But let's say for 10 millions, 9 millions, I'm sure for now. Buy. So the first step we done, we managed to sell somebody for decent amount of money. Now we will try to sign the players from my shortlist or from some wonderkid shortlist. So next step, scouting shortlist. Let me check how much money I have. I have enough now. So I suggest always that you have some kind of wonderkid shortlist. So in the filter, you will go to attach youth contract. So here will be all youngsters who are on youth contract. So you can approach to sign and buy them. Here you can click interest to transfer. So we have a lot of names here, and now we will see which one we like. So first of all, you can immediately click here determination. At least 15 determination to reduce this list. Yeah, but I cannot find my Romanian guy. He's normally always here. Let me check. If he is not here, I will restart. Yeah, he's here. Okay. I agree with you if you want to do these deals and be more patient with money, but I never been patient with money. I just want to sell. Example, Zaha was worth 55 million. I sold him only for 30. So if you are more patient than me, do it. Okay, let me check this fucking shortlist because I want to see is there any good players what I like. Wait, I will see who I can find because I will check all these players one by one. Don't like. I don't like. I don't like. I don't like. Yeah, I always use every tools what you can. I have a lot of short lists. Some people using training schedule, staff short lists. I don't use staff short list because the staff people who are on a short list are very hard to get for my type of the club. This guy is 18 but not have enough pace. Positioning, he's the not top player what I want to spend money. Shit. So definitely a lot of clubs are interested. So I will always give him player like this guy at least squad player instantly and regular starter next year. It's only 2 years contract. I will see he's asking not so much. I will offer immediately, let's say 10. Even more. Compensation is very poor. So this guy, I mean, he's top player. And now if I buy him this year, he will play all the time. So I suggest you give very big wage to be sure that he comes to your club. So let me see. I will give more, maybe even 15k to be sure that he will come. Let me check another one. Preferably, I like to buy or approach to sign players who are, let's say, younger than 18, around 17, 16 ideally. Now the next step is I was clicking interest to transfer. Now I will try to do by age. AJ, do not troll me. Be quiet and watch. I'm trying to learn you some things, to teach you. Okay. At least 15 determination. I know. So if you can buy any of these players, it's good. It's basically like the free transfer. Also, after 1st July, you need to come again because sometimes happen that later on maybe they will accept. So you need to be careful and check maybe at least 2 to 3 times to do the same step before the season starts. You never know. Trust me. So these all others are mostly South American. Okay, so this is the for now. I'm hoping we can sign Kenneth. That will be good. Uh, at least one player. Now the next step is to check the players who are interested in the transfer. Even actually sometimes this is not correct, but maybe we can find some good one what we like. As I said, you never know. For example, Vuskovic is ready to come. My guy from the Shrewsbury. Definitely I will buy him. Think so you can add him to shortlist. Default. If you want, you can also do get scout report if you like. I don't need scout report. Magic Nut. You are professional, fuck it. I teach you a lot. You're becoming better than me. Okay. So whoever you are like, or who is ever interested, add him to your shortlist. No, like poor work rate. Hello, Dari. I'm trying to teach the people how to play in championship because they suck. Let me check this photo. Fuck, he's insane for 17 years old. Look his teamwork. Teamwork is very good if you play with offside trap. Yeah, he can be Van Dijk, that guy. I forget how much he is tall. I didn't saw his height and jumping reach. Now I'm playing without no poacher, but approach is the similar. So now we need to check. Let's go one day advance. So the first player we brought in, only 16 years old, potential wonderkind. And we are still in June, early June. So first is now focus to try to find young talents. And Cabango, you are free to leave me. Again, free to leave. Free to leave. Free to leave. Free to leave. Let me check my default. So shit, he just signed the contract. I was I done fuck up with this guy. He was approached to sign, now no more. Shit. So we will immediately start building up for this guy. So you saw, I done fault with Montano. He was approached to sign. I didn't react immediately, and now I cannot get him. But we will see. Not so bad. Not so bad. Now I'm picking some of the players, what I think, what I like, and who fits in this tactic. So any of this player, if I can get, it will be big important transfer for me. He's more all-around striker. We will go slowly forward. I want to see now scout reports for these players, what I put it on default short list. So, you see now, he's currently not interested to come. But I will try to offer to his Romanian club 2.5 million. Maybe they will accept. Very good. I'm getting rid of these shitty players. I'm asking 6, they offer less. So you see now, he's interested to come. Even actually, the scout and all this bullshit. He will be at least squad player. So this is now important. Always check here. Nobody is offered for him. So squad, regular starter. 3-year contract. His wage is also very poor. I will offer 3 times higher than that one. And you see, it's only 11 June. We already signed 2